The president left the White House for Texas today, having made a decision that will profoundly impact one of America's most important strategic partnerships. The Biden White House has pointed the finger directly at the powerful Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for the murder of dissident Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. He was last seen alive entering the Saudi consulate in Istanbul in late 2018. Turkish and US intelligence services believe he was killed inside by an assassination squad dispatched on the direct orders of bin Salman. His body then smuggled out, possibly in this van, and in a grisly postscript, dismembered and buried. Late tonight, the administration provided its first response.
We remain committed to the defense of the kingdom. But we also want to make sure, and this is what the president has said from the outset, that the relationship better reflects our interests and our values. And so what we've done by the actions that we've taken is really not to rupture the relationship, but to recalibrate it.
The report by the US Director of National Intelligence is startling in its simplicity. Mohammed bin Salman approved an operation in Istanbul to capture or kill Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi. It added, the Crown Prince viewed Khashoggi as a threat to the kingdom and broadly supported using violent measures, if necessary, to silence him.
So I'm very glad to be here today.
Well, that's right. And
the Crown Prince was long a favorite ally of Donald Trump's, who saw the US-Saudi relationship in remarkably transactional terms.
$3 billion, $533 million.
As a result, Trump decided to move on from the murder and focus instead on arms sales.
If we abandoned Saudi Arabia, it would be a terrible mistake. It sounded to me like maybe these could have been rogue killers, and I'm not going to destroy the economy for our country by being foolish with Saudi Arabia.
But in sharp contrast to Donald Trump, who made Riyadh his first overseas trip as president, Biden and his team have already decided to stop arms sales that support the Saudi war in Yemen. And they are now imposing sanctions on lower-level officials, but notably do not punish Mohammed bin Salman himself. So Biden has retreated from his initial, bolder promise made on the campaign trail.
We were going to, in fact, make them pay the price and make them, in fact, the pariah that they are.
Joe Biden is attempting to show deep disapproval with the Saudis, while combining it with a more pragmatic view that Washington and Riyadh must still work together.